Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ESL December Week 1. This is the Go 4 Cup. Winner here gets a €100, second place gets €50. And of course, we have a game right underway. We're just getting into the picks right now. The picks will be the teams will be Bruce Lee versus Teldo and Verosk. Teldo and Verosk just beat Browse on Fleek in the round of 64 match. So yeah, that happened. For those of you who are new, Browse on Fleek is currently, I believe, third in ranking in Europe. So being beaten by Tito and Verosk is a pretty big thing. That'll really help them if they can get past Bruce Lee. We are into the match. Just having a look. Looks pretty good from me. It will be Teldo on Croak, Verosk on a Jade, Condemned on his signature, I think we can call it signature right now, Shifu, and Cloney on the Healing Alchemist, Lucy. Oops. As we get underway. Just Condemned trying to get onto this Jade. Jade she has picked up the stealth whenever you jump out of the situation, and that's a very good in-cap, and that means that we have a Jade in Diaparel. 500 milliseconds. Really nice esports here. Fix your servers, yay. I believe we'll be playing this as is live, so looks like it'll be an issue on Veroskens, as we will get to the pause maybe in the second round, but that will be Bruce Lee hopefully taking this first round. Just quickly adjusting a few things. Yes, you can always watch Voids on our YouTube channel, which is YouTube, if you search Battle Right. Hey, I can even YouTube Battle Right. I'll see if I can find it on here, just quickly. Yeah. There you go. There's the VODs. It does have last week's competition, I believe, which was, apart from the echoes, it should be quite fine. Just getting back into this match. Come on, update. Yeah, let's see if Verosk, you're updated, buddy? Yeah, looks like it. As we get underway. Verosk leaping into action. Yeah, no, he looks okay for now. So this round should be much better, as Condemned just immediately punches in, and then is immediately stunned. That is what you want to see if you are this Jade, because Jade is having to bounce all over the place. It looks like he didn't pick up the stealth. What did he pick as his spell right? Tabling shot roots target and Desperado. So no, I was wrong. It was just being a normal invis. Okay, interesting move in by Condemned, trying to get this Verosk down as quickly as possible. We all know that Jade is really susceptible to damage. Gets off the ultimate for 2 shots, but unfortunately got double incapped by the heals, and that'll be the ultimate again. Gets 2 hits off before the smoke off. Ooh, completely misses on the Croak poison. Chop, chop, chop. Condemned just spins to win, and it will be Cloney with a good panic to bring this. Ooh, nope. It looks like it might be Condemned instead, bringing this to around 2-0. Yeah. Interesting maneuvers. Maybe something can happen if Teldo plays his cards right. The Circle of Death is approaching. He's trying to leap onto the orb. Orb is taken by the boys in Blue, Bruce Lee. 2-0, Bruce Lee. Please let me know if the stream is okay. I'm getting almost 0 lag on this end, so it looks perfectly fine. Let me know if you have any issues. Whoops. As we get the nice T-Tours camera. Cloney and Condemned are ready to go into battle. Pretty standard. Actually, no, never mind. Chaos Flask instead of a usual barrier. But the rest looks mostly okay. Interesting baiting out the counter by Condemned. Then immediately leaps onto this invisible Verosk. Cloney in a big issue. Has to put up his own barrier. The orb is up. We'll go down to 2 HP and then sniped by Cloney. Camouflage. Tries to get the last hit onto Condemned, but is unable to. And it will be trying to break up into a 1v1 as Croak is out of the fight. Jade has to just leap out. Goes back onto the cap. That's a good snipe position, and will get a lot of good damage onto Panic. Ultimate to use to secure the orb. We do have Cloney with full ultimate. He's looking like just getting a long-range Petrify on there. It looks like trying to get Verosk, trying to get the snipe off, but decided at the last second, which ended up doing nothing. Really low health on his end. I think Verosk and Telda are really, really hurting from lack of healer. 2 HP left on Verosk. If he had a healer, he'd be much more happy. Double poison, but mostly completely whiffed. They get off their good counters. Snipe. Won't take the orb. Still have Verosk on 2 HP, leaving this Croak in a place to be desired, 17 health. Has to take the health orb. Clarity Potion to bring him back. That's a deadly injection. Can not avoid it. 2 HP. That's Jade down. And that means that it will be this Croak having to fight on his own. 7% HP. Good Eureka, but he's caught in a corner. He doesn't know which way to go. He mounts up, but having to avoid. But there is the Circle of Death. He has to work out how to get right back into this game. Just quickly turn off the fog of war for you guys in Twitch. Teldo fighting for his life, but it won't be much. That is an in-cap, and that is death. 3-0 in favor of Bruce Lee. Yes, Cloney is amazingly awesome. Lots and lots of heals. Barrier does 210. The barrier is just so strong on a Lucy right now. And Verosk, it basically just completely absorbs a Verosk snipe. It is enough to do that. So, as we do get back underway with round 4. Snipe. Completely misses. Good trying to get the counter off. Verosk in-capped into a corner. Just absolutely getting dominated. Oh, never mind. Veldo does manage to get a good damage off, but no. Verosk, you're back into a corner again. Has to use his R to avoid all that damage. It won't be enough, and it is going to be Teldo versus the world again. Just have a look at his perspective as he tries to leap in. He does have ultimate ready, but is not going to be able to use it much. In-cap, Panic, into a wall, just unable to really get out of anywhere. And even the barrier and heals, Condemned just able to block all that damage from the Teldo Croak ultimate. This is getting quite ridiculous. 4-0 and risk of a donut here.
I'm just so amazingly awesome at this.
On the plus side, Teldo did get most damage that round. So it's not from lack of trying, it's just this lack of healing on the side of Teldo and Verosk. It's a high risk, high reward, high damage lineup. As we get into round 5, can they pick up the pace as we get back underway? Condemned just stuck in the middle, trying to wait for orb. Good panic onto the Croak, but then immediately leaps in. Snipe hits nothing. Camouflage, it's considering the options, just decides to go straight for Lucy. Barrier put up so he can't do much damage and he immediately has to leap out. Orb will be taken by red team from the looks of it. Cloney. This is actually looking like a much better round. We got much better spacing by Jade. Managing to... The only issue is not managing to get the good damage off. See, look at that shield. It just blocks half of the... Okay, that's a very interesting ulti, Cloney. It just blocks half of the snipe damage. It blocks almost all of it. Jeez. Slice and Dice hits on almost nobody. Last little ticks getting onto Teldo, but Teldo's just corner to corner, can't leap out. And that's the spear. And this is Jade fighting for her life, unable to do much. Just corner to corner, defeated. That'll be 5-0. Nice juicy donut in favor of Bruce Lee. GG. We will be seeing Bruce Lee go on into our next match, which will be... Oh boy. Unless something very desperate happens, it will be Project Horizon versus Bruce Lee. This is the grand final in the round of 16, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back right after this.